So here we go with problem 12.2.25. So you were given a data set and then you were given the stems of the stem and leaf plot right here, and you're asked to fill in the leaves. And remember that the way a stem and leaf plot works is that it's based on place value. So in this case, they actually, I believe in the example problem, they gave you all of the leaves that belong over here in the next to the 0. So I'll just review what should be there in the answer. So you're looking for all of the numbers that would have a 0 in the place value for the first digit. So remember, like 7, 4, 8, 3. These numbers that are single digits are technically could be written as 0, 3, for example. Could be that, right? 4 could be 0, 4. 7 could be 0, 7. And 8 could be 0, 8. And that is what they're going for here in this stem and leaf plot. So I believe this part was already given to you. But that way, just so you see where it came from. So you're going to put those 4 numbers into the plot next to the 0, because they're all ones that have a 0 in the tens place. Now, one thing that's very important to keep in mind is that you need to write them in order from least to greatest. So even if you've got the right digits over here in the leaf, if you don't write them in the right order, it's going to be counted as wrong. So that should have been written as 3, 4, 7, and 8 if it was in there correctly. Now I need to look for the numbers that have a 1 in the tens place so that I can add those leaves. So I've got here, 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 and here. So I believe that, let's see if I've gotten them all right. So there should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 7. So the ones I just circled in blue are all of the ones that have a 1 in the tens place. So again, I need to write them in order from least to greatest. So 11 would be first. So I'm going to write a 1 to represent that 11. Then the next one should be 13. So the 3 will come next. There are 2 14s, so it'll be 4 and then another 4. 2 15s, so it'll be 5, 5. And finally wrapping it up with the 7. So those are the leaves that I should have. I should have 1, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 7. And then for the 2 in the tens place, of course, there should be 5 of them. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 numbers that have a 2 in the tens place. So I'm going to write those leaves. So 22, followed by a 23, followed by a 24. So I'm going to write a 4, 26, and then last but not least, 27. So remember, it's all about, you're not writing the number over and over and over again that's in the tens place. You're only writing it once, and then you're writing the second digit for all the numbers that have that same place value. For the 30s, I've got a 32, a 37, and a 31. So I should be writing those. So 31 would come first, 32 would come second, and then 37 would be third. So I'd write those 3 numbers. And last but not least, I've got that 43 is the last one remaining. And so I will write a 3 here next to the 4. And that is how you should have put this information into a stem and leaf plot.